Um, Hello, let's talk. This is day 144, and I might say in English, in French, that il y a, il y a, no, that there's few modes, few sounds, few sounds that in English, you know, in English, in Portuguese, in French, like, yeah, in French, there's few sounds in French, few sounds in English that this kind of sound, that have us all they mean on português, all the no all they mean on português. Uh, for example, the word the word voiture from French. That word does that word means the police car on português, in português. Um, você remote, remote cool. Assim, se quiser motar, cool, certo motar. E a certo motar, certo motar. Oh my god. I don't know for how long I was talking French, but I know something right now. Yeah, that mode, no. Let's come back. That mode, remote cool. Have all the mean in Portuguese, and this is one thing that make me think, and like it's a make me think, and also it's a little nice, something nice, something curious. I think that one certain sound, like the sound cool, the sound cool. This no this sound this sound uh it's used, in so many other languages, in Portuguese, in French, uh, in Korean, in I don't know, in English, and there's a lot of like in each one of those languages, this sound lah, this sound, uh, this sound have one mean, they have their own mean, their own, yeah, that's it. And it's curious, curious, make me think in like in in what point, in what point in what point that thing started, being this way, like of course, I I think in one way that like first, at first existed language universal, language that everybody everybody spoke, you know, that it's from the Bible, from the Bible. Everybody spoke the same language, but in one moment, things like was changed, and because of that, was created that, this kind of thing of the languages, that association of the languages, and also, and also because of the globalization, globalization, where much person more, was traveling for, for a little more far than the others, and in certain time they started talking other languages, talking, using all the all the senses, all the kind of all the kind of words to explain new things, new finding of objects, new discoveries, and little by little, things like languages, why become something a little more different, more, this thing that we know in nowadays. It's distribution kind of thought, I don't know, but probably something like that, Makes sense, enfim, think this way. And yeah, probably something like that, But one thing that happened, it is when I'm talking in one language, like in English right now, and I need to use one word that this same word, this same word, the same sound in Portuguese. And there's other kinds of heavy one that difference mean when sometimes this mean is it one for good mean, it is one bad mean. It's a little strange to use it. Like I say that it's one in Portuguese. This is the sound that have one mean, one bad mean, one so strong and bad mean that I don't use it. This is what Portuguese. But when I start talking in English or other languages, I need to use that word because this sound. There's other kind of mean. It's one new, you know, one new mean. And you use one word that it's so user, So it's a little complicated, like for us that you learn language, it's a little strange, you know. This word that we swear, or this word that we don't like, this word that we don't use, And yeah, we don't use in our language, but when you start talking other language, it's different. It's different because now we have to use this word,